channel. If you've been a regular subscriber for a while now, you'll know that I haven't been putting out much content recently. It's summer here in Alberta, and if you didn't know, I ride a motorcycle and I have a motorcycle channel, which I'll leave a link to up here, and I put my efforts into that during the summer because it is doing quite well. So that's why I haven't put any content out for a while, truck content anyway. But however, things have changed. I've got a free weekend, so I thought to myself, right, let's go do some truck camping adventures. So again, we are off into the foothills of the Rockies, the Rocky Mountains here in Alberta, and the weather is going to be stunning today. It's supposedly sunny with a little bit of a haze, around about 25-26 degrees Celsius. So that's going to be really cool. Weather's great. May rain tonight, so we'll see later on. I've got the dog with me in the back there. Ruby's in the back of the truck. So we're going to go and find a little spot up by Chain Lakes. Now, I did do a video on Chain Lakes, one of my earliest videos, about the moose that came to visit me in the middle of the night, which again I'll leave a link up to right now up here, or up here, whichever side it is. But we're not going to go to that specific spot. We're going to go to the sort of south of that slightly, so we can have and supposedly there's a great place to park overnight where you can have a wonderful view of the foothills and the Rockies overlooking. So we're going to go there, see if we can get a spot there. Hopefully no one's taken that spot. You know, set up a fire, do some cooking and whatnot. So that is the plan tonight. So thank you very much for watching. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. That's today's video, so let's get into it. Alright troops, so we have arrived at our location for tonight. Like I said, just doing an overnighter tonight, but look at this. Oh, how about that for a view? Stunning, just, you know, absolutely stunning. The best thing about this spot is I did a bit of Google map research on this spot last night, or, you know, like a map recce, if you want to call it that, for those military guys out there. And I wanted to come here because the view just goes straight out. You know, you've got the foothills where we are right now, and then you've got the Rockies over there in the background. And when the sun goes down over that tonight, it's going to be spectacular. So we do have a couple of neighbours over there. We've got some people over there who are obviously this is Crown land, so we're doing a bit of, I think it's Porcupine River this is called, public land use zone, or a PLUS. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty quiet. It is early on a Friday. I'm hoping nobody else comes in here because that would suck. But anyway, we're good. We've got a little fire pit going on over there. Ruby's out and about. But it is one hell of a view. I mean, just look at that. Wow. This is what it's all about, man. Get out into the woods, get out into the wilderness, get out into the Rockies, and do a bit of truck camping. Anyway, we're going to get up, we're going to get set up, and yeah, let's go. So like I said, I'll show you guys quickly the setup. Obviously we got the poncho up top there, bungeed on to the inner undercarriage of the truck, if you like. You can see right there, bungeed onto there, and that's the same on both sides. It's exactly the same, so I won't tell you that. Obviously I put it over the tailgate topper over there, and obviously the back window then pushes it up out of the way, which is good. Of a night time when I shut that down, yes, it'll hang lower, but what I'll do is I'll just lower the poles down before I shut that. I might even leave it open tonight, you never know, depending on the wind and the rain, if there is any. But I would normally just lower those poles so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't sag this way, it sags that way, which, you know, if it does rain it runs off that way. So, but as you can see, these are the adjustable poles, camping poles, that I got from Bass Pro, not Bass Pro, the other one, Cabela's. I think they were like 25 bucks for a set. They come in a 3-piece, as you can see right there, 3-piece. Obviously this bit is what you use to secure it, and you know, the poles, the height of it that you want, so you can use that to do so. And it comes with obviously this bit up the top there, so you can put it into your poncho. And then obviously all I do is I bungee it into the ground using these stakes, which have got the holes in. You know, you can use it either way. You can put it around there, or you can put it actually round the bottom of it, but I just put it through the holes, and it's the same. I've got a big bungee for this side, and I've got double bungee on that side. Same setup really, as you can see, and then it just runs up to the line up there, and then there we have the cover for the truck. I mean, as you can see, it gives me a bit of shade, and if it is raining, it gives you a bit of cover from the rain as well. So pretty decent. Yes, very basic, extremely basic, but if like me you've got a poncho lying around somewhere, you can use it for that if needs be, if you've got a truck like mine and you just want a bit of shade or a bit of, you know, out of the elements, as it were. So yeah, that's it, that's that. Let's go chop some wood. Whew. Oh, all right, so camp is kind of set up. We've got the bivvy on top there, as we call it, a bivvy in the UK Army, the British Army, sorry, which is good because it gives a little bit of shade, and it's supposed to rain tonight as well, so if it does, that's going to keep the back covered. You know, I can sit on the tailgate or underneath that out the back under the fire, so that's good. Ruby's hot. Oh, yeah, you're hot. Come on in here. Come on, in here. We need to get to that stuff. There you go, good girl. Come on. Come on, move over. Bloody dog. So anyway, that's it. We are set up. Like I said, there's some people over there, but they're not going to bother me, and I'm not going to bother them. So we could start setting camp up, I suppose, properly this time. Obviously, I will need this in case there's bears, and I will also need this in case there's bears. So I'm going to put that down there, and then I am actually going to take out the little table that I bought, and I'm going to put that, that's the chair, this is the table. What is it, that table? I can't bloody remember. What's in here? What the hell is in here? Oh, that's a grill. So I didn't bring my table, but I brought the grill. Shit the bed. Where's the table then? I wanted the table. Table. Hey, Bobby, what are you doing? So, I'll put that there like so. I probably don't need my saw, so I can chop the wood up actually. Don't need that there. I'll put this back on there. And then we can set the little table up, put it there, and we've got like another little table over there. Come on. Come on. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Then we've got the table, and then we can just chill out for a little bit because it is only 5 to 2 on a Friday afternoon. And then she should just fit in like that, and you got a little table. Mint. And we can use that for watching movies or whatnot later on. It is warm in the back of here. I need my axe, obviously chop some wood, but it is bloody warm in the back of here. I've got the windows open, so the air should start flowing. But what a spot, man! The view's something else. We'll fling the drone up in a bit. so you guys can see what a view is. But yeah, this public land use zone, I didn't know about this till like I said, till I did a map recce via Google Earth, and yeah, great. Not very many people, to be honest. I mean, probably, I assume that not many people know about this place, which is good for me. So we are going to need fire lighting equipment, which is there, and we are certainly going to need cooking equipment, which that should have enough in a bit. And yeah, we're going to need that. Yeah, cool, awesome. Tonight's festivities, though, we will be using a cast iron grill. We will be using this bad boy to. I've got a lovely steak to cook tonight, so I'm going to have steak with some salad to go with it. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be awesome, as it always is when you cook on the cast iron. So while we're out and about, you know, I was looking for something that would be able to keep the GoPros charged, the camera charged, the phone charged. So I'm going to show you something I bought, which I think is absolutely awesome. You know, it is an external battery power charger, and it is the Jackery 300 Explorer 300. Cracking little bit of kit. It is, as you can see, pretty small. It's got a 12 and 10 amp on there. You know, your 110s in here, so you can plug straight in, should you have that. Obviously it's got the USBs, all the different types of USBs, and obviously this is the charger where you charge it, and obviously nice little display, and it's really cool, man. I love it. Right now it's charging my phone. Now I had this on a weekend away, on a bike trip a weekend away, and I took it with me, and I was away for 4 days, and I was charging GoPros and the big camera and everything like that, and it lasted 4 days and came back with 76% left on it. So that's how good this little Jackery Explorer 300 is. It is outstanding. It recharged all my GoPro batteries at least twice, and I still had 76% left on it. I charged my phone at least 4 times, probably more, and it came back with 76%, which I think is absolutely outstanding. The good thing about, you know, the little display there tells you, you know, the output and input and whatnot, and how much is left on your Jackery. So yeah, I can absolutely 100,000,000% recommend this little Jackery Explorer for, you know, just charging your phone, your GoPros, whatnot. You know, it probably could power a kettle if you wanted to be that fancy and finicky, but you know, why would you bring a kettle out in the outdoors, and you've got other means like gas stoves and whatnot, like camping stoves that you can bring with you. But yeah, it is an absolute cracking bit of kit. Everything you need for, let's say, a 5 to 1 week trip away, I would suggest, in the bush, in the middle of nowhere. If you don't want to grab a generator around with you, then this little bad boy gets 5 stars from me. So this is going to be a very interesting evening. I've just received a text message on my phone, like a warning thing, saying that there's severe thunderstorm watch and or possible tornado. So that's going to be great. But it's clear blue skies at the moment, and yeah, I mean, it's looking amazing at the moment, but obviously it's kind of that it can change on a dime. But what I might do actually before it starts getting a little bit mental is throw the drone up for you guys, so let's see. as I'm sitting here, I'm just, as an English guy, I'm very aware that, you know, I'm in the middle of the Rocky Mountains here. I'm not mincing round. Well, not in the middle of the Rockies, I'm in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. You know, so there's cougars, there's bears, there's moose, there's all sorts of critters, man, that could turn up at any point. Now, there is a half munched deer over there, like just down, like deer skin. I think somebody's hunted it and then chopped it up and whatnot. Now, the bones are over here. The bones are here, but the skin's over there. Bizarre. But you know, we love the outdoors for that, the thrill that comes with potentially seeing something that could eat you alive. Christ, but let's look at this. What's happening now is, as the sun gets further over there, you can see the sort of the haze that's hitting the mountains and the foothills, and what's happening is you can see the different levels of colour, and it just looks spectacular, doesn't it? It looks absolutely amazing, man. Wow. If that fucking dead tree wasn't there, I'd have that view, but I've got to come over here away from the campground, away from the truck to get that spectacular view. These guys over here, they've got a great view of that, you know, unobstructed, no trees in front of them or nothing like that. But wow, just absolutely stunning, man. It really is. Just as beautiful as this cigar. Deadwood Tobacco Co. You've outdone yourself this time, man. The Asylum Zero cigar. Top end, top end. I'm partial to a sweet chain, but this is up there as well. These guys must have been here for some time, man. They've got a full setup going on. They've got a little shower area going on, barbecue, fire. That's the way to do it, man. Drag your trailer up here. Drag your trailer up. Set up for a week and just sit, chill, relax. You know, enjoy some nice food. Enjoy your family's company. It really is. Next year we'll have an RV. Next year. But I'm just collecting rocks for the fire. There's a few around, so I'll build it up a little bit, because apparently tonight I'm under a severe thunderstorm watch, like I told you guys before. So I want to be able to sit and watch that. I'm hoping it rolls over the Rockies this way, so you can see it coming, and the lightning and everything like that. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. But it's going to be wicked if that happens. Either way, if it doesn't happen, the sun is going to go down over them Rockies, and it's going to be, oh man, it's going to be spectacular. Oh, here comes the duck. Where are you going? 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 You come over to say hello? Yeah, good girl, aren't you? Now, I am going to use the old tried and tested method to start a fire. Now, everybody should have some of these, right? When they're going out and doing some bushcraft stuff, all right? This is just lint out your dryer. That's all it is. The stuff that's, you know, at the end of your dryer when you've dried all your clothes, you take it out to clear the filter. This is brilliant for kindling, brilliant for starting fires. It really is. So I'm going to use that, and then obviously keep it in a toilet roll tube, or a bathroom roll tube. And again, you can use this to start your fire. Pretty cool, actually. So I'm going to take them off like that. I'm going to put these underneath, like so, just so we got a little bit of this to help with the fire later on. So once it's going, keep it going. And there we have the base layer of what I'm going to use. Now, underneath that, I'm going to stick a fire block under there, right? Because again, I want this to keep going once I start it, so I'm going to split that in half like that. I'm going to put one here and one there, and I'm going to keep the other bits. Just nip that off, like so. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to put me lint, just spread it around, like so, pat it down, and then that will absolutely 100% start a fire.
every time without fail. I'll keep that for later. Doesn't need much, just a little bit. So when I use the firelighter later on, just to, it starts that, and then the stuff underneath will burn from there. At that point, I'm going to put some of these on, like so, just because later on, when I want to start stacking the wood over that, right, I can then use previous wood, like so, around the fire. New wood, as it were now, just in there like that. Lovely bits of thin, new cut wood, using the stuff that we found, the recycling stuff, right? And again, we can then get the fire going. And what I'll do later, I'll just cover it like this, sort of crisscross, and then I'll light it and then put these back on from there. So and at that point, we should have a very, very good functioning fire. Alright, so I could use a lighter or a match or something like that, but I prefer to use a firelighter. Alright, this is the Yuko firelighter. I love this thing, it's really, really good, and it's super, super easy. Yeah man, get in. Oop. There we go. We're lit. So, tonight's dinner is going to be some sweet corn, a wonderful steak, beef steak from Alberta AAA steak, and some potato salad. So currently, I'll take this out, wrap it up in some tin foil, and then from there, I'm going to get the fire going because it's, you know, it's 5:30, dinner time. For me anyway, so I'll do this and then wrap it up in tin foil, get the fire going. I'm going to cook this in the fire and cook the steak on the cast iron grill, which is over there, over the fire potentially, so you know the fire will keep the coals. I've got the coal thing again tonight, so you guys will see that in a minute, but I want to make sure that I'm ready to, oh no, smash one. I want to make sure that I'm ready to go. So my sweet corn is good. She's going to go. The thing I didn't bring with me this time is butter. So I'm not going to have much butter on the corn tonight, which kind of sucks. But we're cooking corn on a fire. So it's going to taste amazing. It'll taste lovely and smoky. So that's that done. Yeah, I want to eat before this potential storm comes in, just so I'm at, you know, I'm not hungry then, and before I lose the light. So anyway, so got some charcoal. We've got the charcoal burner, which I'm going to put a charcoal in there, set this on the go, and the charcoal that's going to be super hot is then going to go into the griddle, if you want to call it that, and I'm going to cook the steak from there. So come on. Oh. Put these bad boys in. Should be enough. I'll put one of those on there. My charcoal inside, and we'll literally put that on there like that. So they start burning and away we go. And then from there, what I'm going to do, pour those into there, put that on top, cook the steak. Jobs are good. And like I said, we got a good old beef. What's a sirloin? Oh, tidy. So I'm gonna use this pan just to do a bit of seasoning, as it were. Looks lovely, man, that. Looks good. Actually, I'm going to not use the pan, I'm going to use the thing that it came in, like that. A little bit of seasoning on. Lovely jubbly. Put that in there. Rub it in. Tidy. Flip it over. And do the same. That side. A little bit more this time. Yes. Get that rubbed in on the sides. And the back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Coals are warming up nicely. Now, because I'm a dumbass and I forgot to bring a plate, this is my plate tonight. A pan. Oh jeez, there's massive wasps, go away. What do I need out my toolkit for cooking? So, tonight I think I am going to need a spatula, and I'm probably going to need a knife and a fork, obviously. So they can stay there like that, and then when that's ready to rock and roll, I'll put the coals into the cast iron grill, and away we go. But my my salad can go in the pan right now. Hell yeah. Spork, every man's favourite. Definitely needed. Get that in there. So rule number one when you're trying to open a bottle of Red Stripe with a cookery knife, don't. Shit. So that's what I'm left with. It's all good though, I like living on the edge. Literally. Love living on the edge. So, yeah, that's what that looks like now. Great, eh? So don't do that. Just don't do that. Me, being the unorganised person that I am, or the memory lost person that I am, forgot to bring a can opener, a bottle opener. So, yeah, don't do that. Coals are nearly white, which is good. So I'm going to put the sweet corn in. By the time I cook the steak and whatnot, this will be ready then, I think. So I'm just going to plonk it right there. This thing. That'll cook while I'm doing everything else. So it. Alright, there we go. Coals in. Oh yeah. A bit too many, but fuck it. Oh, there we go. Got a second. And then put the steak on. Okay, there we go. Oh, listen to that. Lovely. Lovely. That's going good. Steak is sizzling, boy. Oh yeah, listen to that. Sizzling. Beautiful. And obviously while that is doing that, but yeah, I got the corn in the go here, so I'm gonna put the corn in there. It's gonna come out nice and cooked. Beautiful. Show you. Oh, look at that. Oh yes. Oh. Oh yes. What you will need to do with this is just give it a, if there's no wind, I mean there's a bit of wind now obviously, but just give it a bit of a blow to, you know, heat the coals back up. Alright man, we are done. Oh yeah, look at that, lovely. Bit of a mess on the old thingy-majiggy, but hey ho. Oh yes, get that in there as well. So, Ruby, head down. Let's have a look at the corn. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Check this out. Oh, look at that. There we go. A meal for a king. Brilliant. So, because I'm also, like I said to you guys before, forgetful about things at times, I did forget to bring a knife. So this is what we're using to cut up the steak tonight. A knife's a knife. I was going to use this, but I thought that's not a good idea. So, knife, fork, spork, dinner. So, I'm going to enjoy my dinner, and I'll see you guys very shortly. Whew. The dinner was spot on, man. Dinner was really nice. Steak was a little bit overcooked, like I said, but really nice. Now the problem I've got now is that storm's rolling in. I'm kind of hoping it does roll in because it'll make for an interesting evening. But yeah, look, you can see it coming in there. I've already heard some rumblings of the thunder, so it's good. So the only problem with the storm coming in is obviously I've lost the sunrise. That's gone now because it's clouds everywhere, and obviously the stars tonight would have been amazing. Again, that's lost now because of the clouds. But I think what I am going to do, actually, just in case this, because we're still under a severe thunderstorm watch, I'm going to take the poncho down and secure that and make sure, you know, because if that's up when a severe thunderstorm hits, then it's either going to blow away or the bungee cords and whatnot are going to rub on the side of the truck, and I don't want that to destroy the paintwork, and all the poles can fall down and, you know, cause damage to the truck. So I'm going to take it down just to be on the safe side, because I've just got another ping there now saying it's severe thunderstorm watch, so it makes common sense to me to drag it down. So we're going to do that now. Whoosh, there you go. Well, it's time to, I think, get under cover. I've just seen a gigantic lightning storm, whatever you want to call it, just lightning going on over there. What's the matter? Eh? So, a little bit chilly, hence the jacket, it will be. So I think it's time to get into the topper, into the truck. I'm going to let that do its thing for now. If it rains, it's going to go out anyway. So, me and Ruby are going to get into the truck, aren't we, Rubes? I'm going to sit down, lie down for a wee bit, put some Netflix on, and finish my red stripe. No, not for you. Thank you. Not for you. She's partial to the beard, Ruby. Finish my red stripe, and I'm guessing bed down for the night, because she's going to need a wee in a bit, maybe do a business outside. But I think it's time for us to, her bed's in there now, my bed's in there, time to get in, get some Netflix on the go and watch the storm. So we'll see how it pans out, because I mean, it looks mean, especially that right there, that bit looks mean. It's right overhead, man. Like literally 5 minutes ago I got a tornado warning off on the phone as well, so yeah, that's not good either. Rain's coming in now. Lightning, thunder. See, now I want to turn the lights on, man, but there's flies everywhere, the mozzies and whatnot. That's just kicking the ass out of there being around, man. It's right overhead, like right now. Right overhead. If you guys can hear that. But she's like right there. Fucking typical, man. Oh shit, dude. Shit. See, the problem I've got is with the tailgate open, or with the tailgate window open, it's just coming in. And you know, my bed's gonna get soaked, which is never a good thing. Oh my god! Tell me we got that on one of the cameras. Holy shit! Wow! It is getting wet, man. I just don't want to. See, if I turn that on, you're not going to be able to see much. But it is getting wet. On the back of the bed and whatnot, so, you know, how long do I keep this open for? Is the question. Here it comes. Wow. Like right there, right above me right now. Literally right above me. Absolutely putting me in the floor. It's intensifying, that's for sure. Yeah, it's getting closer and closer and closer. Bloody hell, man. Been watching this roll. This is the thing about the Rocky Mountains, you can watch this roll in. You can watch a storm roll in for hours. And eventually, it'll get to you. Eventually. It's like Montana, big sky country. Just you can see it from miles and hundreds of miles away, and then, you know, it'll eventually get to you. Wow. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. It really is. I mean, the lightning is something else. It's like just it's just there in the valley, like maybe 5 kilometers away, maybe more.
So situation no change, honking down with rain. It's close to 10 o'clock at night, so this is like I said, on all night long. So hopefully I'm gonna have a quiet night tonight. Enjoy the noise of the rain on the truck. Ruby's flat out. I'm gonna get into bed, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning. Take it easy. Wow. Top of the morning to you. So last night was horrendous. It was just, the wind was ridiculous. It's still windy now. You know, it was 80, 90 kilometre an hour winds, easy. No sleep whatsoever. The truck was rocking backwards and forwards. It was just horrendous. Clear blue skies this morning though, which is bizarre. But yeah, man, it's yeah, it's time to go home. So the sun's coming up. Ruby's having a little wander around. She's over there, as you can see. So it's time to go home, I think, because I'm done. I'm done this morning. I'm no sleep whatsoever. Maybe got about 3 hours sleep, if that. And I need to sort the bed out, man. The bed's still giving me sore hips, which I need to figure that out. It is only a short bed as well, so yeah, I don't get much leg room. So anyway, I'm gonna pack up what's left, and get the hell out of town. So hope you enjoyed that little short overnight video, if you want to call it that. Please remember to hit the thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. More to come. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Take it easy, stay safe, and yeah, don't get caught in tornadoes and lightning storms like me. Take it easy. See you later.